Keys. Let's go ahead and check out under the hood, shall we? Sorry about that there. Okay, so this is the original WT 400. The only deviation from stock would be the radiator hose flush kit that was installed in the car at one point. But if we start looking at things, I kind of want to shut this car off so I can talk a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's look at a couple of things here. Now this is actually gray, or silver, actually dark gray. These firewalls were not painted black from the factory. So this is, obviously it was built the first week of April of 70. Code 258, black interior. Code 14, palladium silver. B for a black top. Fisher body number there. Now, you'll even notice the original heat stove hose there. Probably the only thing that else is going to be incorrect is the oil fill cap is actually not correct. Factory disc brake, power brake car, original booster. Of course, for safety, I went through the brakes completely, so the brake calipers, wheel cylinders, and that's about it. The associated hardware were replaced. The brake booster does not leak. Original CAD plating is actually still on it. But as we go through the car and we look here, look at this firewall. Isn't this just amazing? This is original. You can see for that alarm that she put on this car, she did not want this one to get stolen. Also, this is, you'll notice the original sticker here for the emissions decal. Negative 32 is actually still visible here in a halo, and basically what that was when the car came new from the factory, that was certifying that the coolant would actually cool to that negative 32 degrees before it would actually freeze. Some service decals from the 70s here, denotating mileage and things like that. This is actually very interesting. If we're looking here above the heater box, you've got all your factory inspection markings still on the firewall. Behind the voltage regulator, there's another one that's actually a new voltage regulator. But even if you look down at the down at the bottom of the heater box by the frame, you will see by the frame and where the body mounts there, just all that body color and just unmolested original. The top right of your screen, you'll see the original Wittek tower clamps, the original heater core in the car. Obviously WT black. VIN number matches the I'm sorry, the VIN number matches the BHS. I'm sorry, this is a 70, so we don't have engine unit numbers on there, but the partial VIN is on the block. It's a WT block. This engine has never been out of this car. This is a 702-1263 carburetor, which would be correct for a 70 350 horsepower 4-speed. The transmission has the partial VIN number and the date code on it, as well as the 355 positive traction rear end. Everything is original to this car. This is a one-owner car with original paint on it. It's just cool. I mean, it doesn't get any more original than that. I mean, everything is original on this car. Okay, we've said enough there. It runs great. Some of the things that I went through on the car were strictly, just drivability things, belts, hoses, a couple hoses that were weak. We went ahead and replaced those. Yeah, I mean, you'll even notice right here the gray phosphate coating on the hood latch, the gray phosphate coating on the hood hinges. All the gray phosphate is all still there and all very original. The high school sticker still on the car here. You'll notice that that additional that alarm, she really wanted to make sure this car would never get stolen. But even if we look inside the edge of the door here, just really nice shape, just rust free. The rockers, the floors are all perfect. I mean, if you wanted me to, I'd pull the carpet up and show you. But even looking underneath the dash on this car, nothing has just ever been touched. There's no wires hanging, nothing's ever been spliced. I mean, it's just nice. What else do you say about it? So if you're looking for a real one-owner 70 GTO with tons of documentation, consider this car.